Okay. You might hear my dog barking in the background if anyone listens to this. Okay. Wow, I'm coughing a lot today. Rose, hurry up to the observatory. Rose, try to connect. You first put your laptop down on the floor to get it situated, but removing it from the root card causes all the branches and leaves to be severed. Your items are dumped unceremoniously on the floor. Rose, see what you can observe. Just turning up the volume. You're in a hurry, sure, but that doesn't mean you can't take a moment to peek through the huge telescope. You find a gap in the clouds. It seems a flurry of smaller meteoroids is streaking steadily overhead. You're not sure what this means, but it is somewhat disconcerting. Well. Rose, stack laptop on grimoire to maximize elevation. You'll need every advantage you could get. Rose, access laboratory Wi-Fi network. See this. Nice wallpaper, Rose. There are several signals being broadcasted from the laboratory, each of relatively decent strength, and wow, I can't talk today. One of them is mysteriously and quite conveniently unsecured, requiring no password. You select a signal and reconnect to the game with John. And there's a countdown. 40 seconds left to live, John. I'm back. Hurry up, open up my door. Not that it even matters. I think I'm probably dead no matter what. Patience. You still haven't used the new totem. Huh? I believe it will create the item on the punch card. So what is it, like an apple or something? What good will that even do? We'll see. I have found no evidence that anyone has successfully created the item, and the content of the card appears to be variable from session to session. In one instance, it was described as an eggy-looking thing. Do we even have enough of those building jewels to make it? According to the Athenium, it is a free item. This speaks to its importance, in my view. Now, off you go. Rose, remove door from hinges. There goes the rest of your build grease. Rose, put bathtub back. You'd think that'd cost grease too, but it somehow doesn't. You probably should have just done this in the first place. John, take totem to our camera. Got to get those stupid blocks out of the way first. The Colonel Sprite is getting awfully worked up about all this. Rose, remove blocks. You store the perfectly generic objects in your Finalia registry, potentially to be deployed at a later time. John, take bite off apple. And wow, there goes my internet again. We only have ADSL2 down here, by the way. We don't have fibre optics yet. End of Act 1. Woo! Years in the future, but not many. A wayward vagabond records a stuttering step in the sun-bleached dust. And look at this, Act 2. And I think I'll read this and then stop because, wow, end of Act 1, woo. Game facts. Spur Beta. Spur Beta fact walkthrough by Technical Therapist, version 1.0, last updated the 13th of the 4th, 2009. Spur Beta walkthrough, version 1.0, April 13th, 2009, by Technical Therapist. Table of contents. 1. Caveats and condolences. 2. Walkthrough. Incomplete. Caveats and condolences. I'd be inclined to dispense with the try it, even under less pressing circumstances. Needless to say, I'll forego the inscrutable ASCII banner which typically heralds a striking freefall of these documents. I'll also resist the urge to brandish any copyright marks or the particular neuroses that concerns itself with the theft of the utterly mundane. I'll allow other deranged prospectors to stake claims on their worthless plots as the woods burn down around them. My introduction will be sparse. There will be no major prose blustering in the sails of a galleon as we embark on this voyage together. Nor will there be any ham-fisted prose whipping its limbs under a bedsheet like a retarded ghost, for that matter. I won't set the stage or dim the lights. The mood you will see will be set soon enough. Since you are reading this, chances are you have installed this game on your computer already. If this is true, like many others, you have just participated in bringing about the end of the world. But don't beat yourself up about it. There was never anything you could have done to prevent it. The end is happening right now, as I type and as you read. I have come to understand that we were always doomed through our collective ignorance, and now further doomed by those few who know and struggle to flee. If you're lucky, you'll be among the smaller subset of the latter who are successful. What I mean is, while that game you installed is just one more grinding slab of rock selling our planet's crypt, it is also your only hope to live. I am presently faced with the same conundrum as you, and though I speak with more experience, my own outcome is far from assured. I will play the game, as much of it as there is to play, and record my findings here. If you want to live, you would do as I instruct. My condolences. TT. And now John has entered the game. The Colonel divides. The two halves go their separate ways, leaving behind the sprite portion. Boy! What is left of the sprite undergoes a mysterious transformation. For a moment you thought you heard someone say boy as if whispered in the periphery of your awareness. It was probably just your imagination, no. You there, boy! And once it loads, this is the first walkthrough, and I am going to stop here because this is going to take forever. Bye.